Hello and welcome to What's in this week's Oban Times with me, Kathy Griffiths.
And me, Sandy Neal.
And me, Fiona Scott.
Hello, everybody. Well, we've got a cracker of a week of news for you, and actually hot off the press. If you have a look in Oban Bay, you might well see a super yacht worth about £100 million pulling into the bay. That was earlier today. It may well have gone by the time you sort of peer out of your windows or get down to the esplanade. But there you go. You see, Oban attracts all the best people.
Is that you, Sandy?
Be careful there. Yeah, it's Sandy.
No, I'm afraid not. We have been watching Below Decks a lot during lockdown. I don't know if you've seen that, but it's I don't think I'd like to be on a super yacht at all. It sounds like a bit of a pressure cooker for yeah, absolutely. No, I prefer out in the open air. Thanks very much. A beach, thank you. But
how about having a bath in the middle of a loch? How does that sound? Because that is one of the stories I've been writing this week. We had reports of a man sighted sitting in a cast iron tin bath in the middle of Loch Melfort, actually there in the water, and apparently he would sort of disappear, then he'd come back a bit again and disappear again, and it's all to do with the tide because it is a work of art. And I've been on the trail of whoever it was who put this man made out of concrete and chicken wire sat in a real tin bath on the rocks. So when the tide comes up, he disappears. And then when it goes down, voila, there he is again. So, one of the best places to see him, because he's going to be there for quite a while, as long as the weather permits him, is to go down to the foreshore down in front of Loch Melfort Hotel, or from the viewpoint at Arduni Gardens. There you are. And if you read the story, you'll actually find out who put in there, because I did manage to solve the mystery. We've also had reports this week of yet another spill in Oban Bay. The agencies have been onto that, but they say really, by the time they sort of looked at it, they really couldn't see anything there. SEPA wasn't able to give us any progress reports on investigations into the last two big spills that we've had earlier this year. We did ask them, but we didn't get anything back on how those investigations are going. And I know that's a big concern to people, especially when lots of people are doing things like beach cleans and we're trying to keep our town spick and span. It's a shame to see this kind of pollution happening in the bay. And finally, for me, Lismore. If you go over to Lismore this Saturday between 10 and 4 and head up to the St Muliag's Monastery, the old church up there, you can find out what people have been doing as part of an excavation, an archaeological dig. It's lasting for 3 weeks, the whole of this dig. I think they're probably into the second week now, and they found all sorts of things: a medieval silver penny, a human tooth, lots of things, and some prehistoric finds as well. So that's this Saturday between 10 and 4. Whew. Sandy, what have you been up to?
Well, thank you, Kathy. Continuing on the theme of water, it seems, which is just where the news is at, it seems, this week. We have news of an open-air film screening in McCaig's Tower. The movie is about the awesome power of water ahead of the UN's Climate Change Conference in Glasgow. And we have designs for a new Scott monument on the banks of Loch Lomond to celebrate the 250th anniversary of the birth of the bard, Sir Walter Scott. Fee, what have you got for us?
Oh, I've got some great news this week. Booking's now open for the 2021 Oban Pride events. Now, this was something that we weren't sure we were getting or not, but the Pride team have been really busy working away in the background and getting things organised. So the only thing that won't be happening this year is the Grand March through the town. But apart from that, it's all the usual fantastic family-friendly entertainment and drop-ins that the Oban Pride team put on. That'll all be going ahead as normal in venues around the town. All events are free, but in line with COVID guidance, entry must be pre-booked online at www.obanpride.com. So take a look at this week's Oban Times to see what will all be happening on Saturday, September the 25th. Something to look forward to. It's also all go in the sports section this week. We've got news of international superstars Bob McIntyre and John McPhee, a change of name and a new image for Oban ladies squash team, some bowling, rugby, football, cycling, rowing and shinty, as well as a preview of this week's Talloch Holmes Camanachd Cup final. So, wow. It's
a lot.
Certainly all go this week.
It is. Well, here at the Oban Times, we're always happy to hear your news. Share your stories with us. Share your photos with us. Let us know what you're getting up to. You can pick up copies of your Oban Times from all the usual places, and you can also go online and subscribe to our digital edition as well. So you can give us a call if you like on 01631 568 000. You can email us at editor@obantimes.co.uk, or you can message us on Facebook. Well, that's it for this week from me, Kathy Griffiths. Bye-bye.
And me, Sandy Neal. Goodbye.
And me, Fiona Scott. Goodbye.
Anyone like a cup of tea? Bye.
Bye.